Did Jeffrey Epstein play a role in bankrolling Bitcoin? But before I do, I just want to tell you that while Bitcoin and crypto is just tanking, gold and silver are hitting new highs. Silver hit nearly 59 US dollars. That's well over 1,000 rand per ounce. And to pull that into context, just a few years ago, you could have bought an ounce of gold for 20,000 rand. So for 20 of these little beauties, the 1 ounce silvers, a few years ago, you could have bought 1 ounce of gold. But unfortunately today, an ounce of gold costs 80,000 rand. So not so lucky. Anyway, I'm going to put up Grok's question to my answer so you can see for yourself, and you can put this into Grok yourself and see what it says. So the whole cryptocurrency was basically funded by a pedophile, Jeffrey Epstein. So the question is, did alleged pedophile Jeffrey Epstein play a role in bankrolling Bitcoin? Overview. Jeffrey Epstein, the convicted sex offender and financier who died in 2019, did play a financial role in supporting Bitcoin's early development through indirect funding channels. Newly released emails from his estate, disclosed by the U.S. House Oversight Committee in November 2025, that's this month, reveal that Epstein provided gift funds to MIT's Media Lab in 2015, which were explicitly used to underwrite the hiring and support of key Bitcoin Core developers. This occurred during a critical period when the original Bitcoin Foundation was collapsing, leaving the project's core software, Bitcoin Core, in need of stable funding. However, this was not direct bankrolling of Bitcoin as a whole, nor evidence of Epstein creating or controlling the cryptocurrency. The funding was channeled through MIT's Digital Currency Initiative, or DCI, a research program, and there is no indication it influenced technical decisions or protocol changes. Epstein's total disclosed donations to MIT were nearly $1 million, with reports suggesting up to $7.5 million, including indirect contributions via associates like Leon Black, but only a portion supported DCI and Bitcoin-related work. Okay, key details from the emails and the investigations, timeline and context. In early 2015, the Bitcoin Foundation, a non-profit that had been funding Bitcoin Core developers, faced financial collapse due to internal disputes and funding shortfalls. MIT launched the DCI in April 2015 to provide stable and sustainable support for blockchain research, including Bitcoin Core, the reference implementing software securing the network. Epstein's role. Emails between Epstein and then MIT Media Lab director Joy Ito, who resigned in 2019 amid the Epstein scandal, show Ito thanking Epstein on the 25th of April 2015, "Used gift funds to underwrite this, which allowed us to move quickly and to win this round. Thanks." The "this" refers to securing commitments from lead developers Gavin Andresen, Vladimir van der Laan, and Corey Fields to join the Media Lab under DCI. The scope of the funding. The DCI became a primary hub for Bitcoin Core contributors in the United States, employing or supporting over 60% of the project's key developers by some estimates. Epstein's funds filled a gap left by the foundation's failure enabling rapid hiring. MIT's 2019 independent investigation by Goodwin Procter LLP confirmed Epstein's donations but described ties to DCI as cursory at the time. But the new emails provided the clearer linkage. No evidence of influence. Developers in MIT have stated the funding had no strings attached for technical decisions. Bitcoin's core open source nature and global contributor base beyond MIT dilute any single donor's sway. Claims of Epstein controlling developers or turning Bitcoin into a trap via code changes like SegWit remain speculative and unsubstantiated. Broader Epstein crypto ties. Epstein showed personal interest in cryptocurrency beyond MIT. Tax advocacy. 2017-2018 emails show him lobbying figures like Steve Bannon for clearer U.S. tax rules on Bitcoin, arguing undocumented transactions pose systemic risks to authorities. He viewed crypto as needing regulations to avoid tracing issues. Other discussions. He corresponded with blockchain entrepreneur Brock Pierce about potential crypto investments and met informally with MIT's Bitcoin students. No direct Bitcoin holdings or creation. There is zero evidence Epstein funded Bitcoin's invention 2008-2009 or held significant Bitcoin. His involvement started post-2014, aligning with Bitcoin's growing legitimacy. Public reaction and implications. The 2025 disclosure, part of a 33,000-page Department of Justice release, have sparked backlash on platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and Reddit, with users questioning Bitcoin's decentralized ethos. Some call it tainted money, fueling debates on funding transparency in open source projects. Others note it highlights the need for diverse ethical funding, e.g. via the Human Rights Foundation's Bitcoin Development Fund. In summary, Epstein's funding was pivotal, but indirect, aiding Bitcoin Core's survival in 2015 without compromising its physics-based legitimacy. This doesn't bankroll Bitcoin today, valued at $1.83 trillion as of December 2025, but it underscores vulnerabilities in early-stage tech ecosystems. For a deeper dive, review the House Oversight Committee's email dump or MIT's 2019 report. Now, I just want to say that as far as I'm concerned, cryptocurrency is a scam, as is Bitcoin. And I find it extraordinary that you've got some so-called top economists, like in South Africa, Davy Root, who proclaim Bitcoin as the mother of everything. You know, it's the future. You've got non-fungible tokens and all these different types of blockchain elements that you can get into. And as I've said in an earlier video, so what happens when someone turns your lights out or the electricity goes off? How do you get access to those bits of code which are just somewhere on the internet? You can't. And that's why gold and silver right now are reaching new peaks, and in particular silver, which is on its way to $60 an ounce. And as I said in an earlier video, don't get distracted by what its fiat money value is, because when fiat money collapses, this stuff is going to astronomically rise in value as a form of barter. So let's say, for example, $60 today is about what? Say 1,000 Rand. So for 1,000 Rand, let's say you can buy 2 tires. for your car. Okay, let's just, I'm talking hypothetically. With that 1 ounce silver coin post fiat money, you'll be able to go and buy probably 100 tires with that one coin. So don't be fooled by fiat money comparisons with reference to the value of precious metals like silver and gold. That's my key message I want to get across to you. It doesn't matter what the spot market in New York says, or the spot market in London says, or the spot market in Shanghai says. That's all based on bullshit fiat money. When fiat money collapses, this stuff just explodes in value. Way, way beyond any little chart or graph or cup and handle or whatever. It's all irrelevant, because silver and gold are real money. Please remember to subscribe to this channel to be kept informed. Please like this video and take care. Bye for now.